Hey guys, so it's been approximately 24 hours or so. Uh, I peeled this piece off the side here, just kind of checking to see, how it's been setting up, and it seems to be setting up pretty good. So I'm gonna try it. It seems I'm not absolutely sure, but it's only been 24 hours, and I figure we'll just check it out. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It probably could sit a little longer. It doesn't. Yeah, it might not be perfectly set up. The problem is that it's pretty thick. The longer you let it sit, the better it's going to be. But I'm impatient, and I want to see what 24 hours does. So let's peel this off and see what we got. Just get rid of this tape here. And see, it comes off easy enough. Pull these tubes off. Voila. Voila. Easy enough. We'll just start here on one end. And yeah, it hasn't quite set up enough. As you can see, there's some sticking on here. And I can tell just by feeling it, it's still a little tacky. After 24 hours though, so it is what it is, I guess. You can let it sit for, another day. I mean, it's it's about a quarter inch thick. And just kind of slowly peel it off here, and yeah, right here it's still not quite dry. But if you get it off, nice. A few little air pockets. Oh yeah, I can smell it. It's pretty. It hasn't quite set up all the way yet, but I, I'm guessing, that this would be just fine. It's almost a quarter inch thick. The surface isn't, all that great. I mean, I got some air bubbles in there and stuff, but air isn't going to hurt anything. It just adds more cushion. You know, it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, that's a lot cheaper than this. 14 bucks. Oh, I can't believe it. Why do I listen to some of these guys? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to take it upon yourself. Imagine things. I mean, this is. I don't know. I'm going to let this sit out, another day. And tomorrow I'm sure it'll be perfect. I mean, it'll be good and firm. The edges, the edges feel pretty firm. I can tell it's a little. Yeah, you can see it still sticks to my hand a little bit. But let it sit for another day, and it'll be fine. And look, it's even, it's bigger. It's bigger, and it costs less. The only thing is this has tape on both sides of it. And by watching Mr. Bardwell's show, he just peels off the tape and uses it without it anyway. Ah, waste of money. Waste. Absolute waste. Don't bother. This, eh, what can you do? Well, you got it, and you can, it'll cut easy enough with a knife. I mean, like I use it around my sink. You just put a small bead around your sink, take your finger, wet your finger, and you just run it along, smooth it out, let it cure up, and then you just take a razor blade or a knife and you just, you run along the edge and you cut a little thin slice and peel it up and it comes right off. It's not a big deal. And it's watertight. Which brings me another point. Why can't you put this stuff on your ESCs and stuff? Yeah, I can you'll get some kind of thermal insulation perhaps with it. But overall, you know, it's cheap. It's easy to do yourself.